Hello, traders. I've had a lot of people ask me about my alert service and how it works. So I'm going to share an alert that I sent out today to enter a new trade. I also share some information about how this trade has been working recently and a little sneak preview. It's been working really well. So check this out. And if you're interested in joining the alert service, there's going to be information on how to do that in this video. Hello, traders. So it's time to get back to work here and get some new Flygonals going. So I have been, of course, sharing some of these trades in the community, but I've also been making a bunch of them myself. I started making them live back in May. I had been paper trading them for some time prior to that. And again, hesitate to say this, but so far, 21 out of 21 winners. So very good stats. The other thing that I'm really liking about this is I've traded in a lot of different things. I've traded it in the SPX. I've traded it in RUT. I've traded it in the Qs. I even did one or two here, I think, in IWM, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, IWM, another RUT. So it's been very robust cross symbols as well. That's one of the key things that I like to see with any sort of a trade. If it can trade well in different symbols, that's a huge plus. Now, also, some of these are 14 days. Some of them have been 7-day. So I've also tried a variation of different durations. Most of these trades, I've only been in a few days, anywhere from 1 to 4 or 5 days. I only have one trade in here that ended up getting into double digits as far as the number of days they were open. And then the equity curve on these live trades, really good looking equity curve. You can't get any more bottom left to upper right. So again, this trade is panning out how I had envisioned it back when I started paper trading it. Again, after doing the deep dive butterfly class and the diagonals class and gelling those two different concepts in my head, and having this surface out of it, I'm pretty pleased with what I'm seeing so far. But again, no trade is perfect. This will get hit. But if it gets hit once out of 10 times, that's a great trade in my mind. So I want to go ahead. I want to get 2 new ones open. I'm going to start with this one, then I'll do a separate video on a second one. I'm going to do this one at 7 days to expiration, and then I'll come in and I'll do the next one at 14 days. So as you will recall, these 2 separate trades, the broken wing butterfly trade and then the calendar trade or diagonal trade, need to be opened separately. So I need to choose one of these. There really isn't a big rhyme or reason as to why I'm picking which one to open first. I'm just going to go ahead and select one of those. And I'm going to float this order out there for the butterfly. Are you still guessing when to get in, when to get out, and when to just walk away from a trade? Stop guessing. I've got something better. This is options trading for income. This is not day trading. I typically make, adjust, or close trades just 2 to 3 times a week, usually in the last 90 minutes of the market. It's all part of the SJG Trades Income Alert Service, where every alert is a video alert that shows you exactly what I'm doing and why. There's no vague calls here, just real trades with full explanations. I keep 3 to 5 trades open at any time, all scalable for accounts from $5,000 on up. And yes, you'll have direct access to me too if you have any questions. You'll also unlock access to a full library of past trades, hundreds of them, each with full video walkthroughs as well. Just go to the URL showing on your screen or scan the QR code to learn more. For less than your daily cup of coffee, you can start trading side by side with a pro, and you can cancel anytime. Again, I don't want to be overly aggressive. I'm fine letting this sit for a couple minutes and waiting to get a good fill on it. And then once I get a fill on one side of this, then I'll come in and look to fill the other side. So right here, I'm going to float this at a 680 debit. Might not fill, but I'm 2 hours before the close, so I can let it set a little while. And then the other trade, when I go to do my second trade, I'm actually going to put the calendar, the diagonal out first to fill. So anyhow, I'll just float this out there at this point, and leave it set, and then I'll go start working on the other one under a separate video. So once I get my fill here, I'll update everyone, and then I'll come in and do that diagonal portion as well. So that's it for now on this one, and I'll see you back on the next trade, which will be a 14-day expiration.